Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. Happy Monday, fam. Let's go. Here we go. It's Monday. Get up out your bed, bend the knee, and thank God for another day. We're going to act like a thing is so, even though it ain't so, in order that it might be so, because God said so. Brand new day, brand new opportunity. God bless you and God keep you. That is my prayer. I'm back in Acts 20 because this passage has been on my mind for a while. It's actually the church verse for our year here at Southwest Church. Paul is talking to the Ephesian elders. He's leaving them. He's never going to see them again. And in verse 24, he says, "But I do not account my life of any value, nor as precious to myself, if only I may finish my course in the ministry that I received from the Lord Jesus to testify to the gospel of the grace of God." He says, I may finish my course. And that's what I want to talk to you about, finishing well. It's still the new year, and a lot of us are the resolutions kind of people. And so we're jotting down, I want to be more about this, or I want to change this, or I want to do that. And that's all well and good. And I think that's a good rhythm to have in your life. But what if this year God is not necessarily doing a new thing, because he really wants you to finish the old thing he had assigned you to do? A lot of times we start stuff and don't finish it. A lot of times we have good reasons. It got hard, or man, we were encumbered by illness or some sort of setback. At the end of the day, there was just too much pushback or too many challenges surrounding that assignment that God had given us to do. But a lot of us may be in that moment where we're just like wondering what the new thing is, what the next thing is. And maybe God is saying, you know what, there's some things that I told you. Maybe it's to reinvestigate a relationship. Maybe it was to invest more deeply into a relationship with a kid or a spouse. Maybe it was a business idea or a ministry idea that God had given you. What if it could be that one of the reasons we're stuck is because we've left an assignment undone? And here the Apostle Paul is leaving Ephesus because he's saying, I still have an assignment to take the gospel to all of the Gentiles, not just here in Ephesus. He wants to finish his course. This is one of the things I've learned. We're really good at starting things, not so great at finishing them. In our culture, we are starting things rich. We are completing things poor. Can I say it another way? In our culture, we are addicted to starting stuff, but allergic to finishing. You know, a lot of times we just love to, I'm starting a new diet, I'm starting a new gym, I'm starting a new relationship, I'm starting a new golf swing, I'm starting a new this, I'm starting a new that, I'm starting a new recipe, I'm starting this. We love, I just want to be starting something, it got to be starting. We love starting stuff. But what if the prize is not with just starting things, but finishing things? Indeed, the gospel is this: I'm saved today not because Jesus started on the cross. I'm saved today because he finished it. So much so that on the cross called Calvary, he said, it is finished. And I want to encourage you to have that kind of year, that the assignments that God has given you, you get to declare it is finished. And that's hope for today. I'll see you next time.